Lisa, welcome to Emily Tells All.
Thank you for this opportunity. I'm excited to be here.
Can you tell us about the journey of hope and help from a small support group to one of Florida's leading HIV STI service organizations?
Absolutely. We did start as a small group of friends helping someone who was dying with complications related to HIV. And fast forward 35 years, and now we're a full medical clinic, case management, prevention, outreach. We're the area's only syringe service program, which is something that we're astounded by the number of people with that need. And so many other things that we're offering right now.
What inspired you personally to get involved with this cause?
I guess I kind of fell into it. I had a couple friends that were on the board of directors, and they had a change in leadership and needed somebody to come in and see what was going on. And, you know, the first day I fell in love with the organization. I have a brother-in-law who's been HIV positive for 37 years. And the most incredible individual I've ever met. So my heart is there, and the people that I work with every day are just beyond incredible, and it's an honor to be part of that team.
What are some of the misconceptions about HIV prevention that need to be addressed?
Oh, the misconceptions are numerous. You know, HIV is no longer a death sentence like it was in the 80s, 30 years ago. You can't get it from hugging or kissing or sharing utensils, and it's preventable. So we have medications right now that are 99.5% preventative if taken as prescribed. And then there's a after, kind of like the day after pill. So there are tools available to prevent people from acquiring HIV. People just don't know about it.
How is Hope and Help working to make HIV testing prevention more accessible to communities in Florida?
We have a mobile unit, soon to have 2 mobile units. So we are anywhere and everywhere where people congregate. So we do health fairs, we do outreach in local gay bars and restaurants, and we have over 50 BRITA, which is Business Response to AIDS. And they are small businesses, your hair salons and nail salons and those types of businesses that we educate so that they can educate their clientele and staff. So anybody who would like to have us visit and do on-site testing, we're more than willing and always looking for those types of opportunities.
Can you share with us the range of services offered by Hope and Help, from testing to education to medical care?
Sure. We do test for HIV, STIs, syphilis, and hepatitis C are rapid tests, so you get your results within 15 minutes. Anybody who is reactive, we immediately link into our medical clinic for a confirmatory test, and they can get everything that they need in one visit. We also have a syringe services program where it's a one-for-one exchange of a used for a new needle. And other accessories so that we reduce the number of wound injuries and the number of overdoses with Narcan. Last year we had 880 some people self-report that they were saved by using Narcan on themselves or someone else. So that's 1,000 people almost that were not impacted by an overdose.
What unique challenges do those living with HIV face, and how does Hope and Help assist them?
I think the biggest challenge is not the health issue at this point, it's the stigma. You know, some people believe that you've done something bad to deserve it. The use of language like clean and unclean or dirty is a detriment. HIV is a long-term chronic disease. There's no cure, but it is very manageable. And if you're in care and stay in care, you live a long, normal life, just like anybody else. So I think that's the biggest issue, is fighting the stigma and getting people to get tested, because you don't know until you've been tested whether or not you've acquired HIV.
How can viewers get involved with Hope and Help, either through volunteering or other means of support?
We're always open for donations, of course, because we are a 501c3. But we're looking for people who want to learn how to test so that they become volunteer testers. We can always use people in the office. We have a program called Protect Your O, which is a mail order condom delivery service. So we're always looking for people to help stuff condom bags and mail those out, from anything from helping test to answering phones to general office practices. And then as we get to our bigger events like AIDS Walk, we always need volunteers for our events as well. So they can call and we will see what their interests are and make that connection.
Are there any upcoming events or initiatives that our audience should know about?
Absolutely. We have annual events such as our AIDS Walk Orlando, which happens in the spring. World AIDS Day is on December 1st every year. And there are other national testing days that we celebrate throughout the year. So always on our social media, those dates are available. And again, we're always out in the community, so you can always find us someplace. And if there are events that we need to attend, we're always open for an invitation as well.
What else can be done to further destigmatize conversations surrounding HIV?
If we make it a health issue and not a stigma issue, we'll be fine. Nobody cares if you're hypertensive or if you're diabetic. So why should they care if you're HIV positive? Most people have had sex at least once, and it only takes one time with someone that you don't know their status. So getting tested is huge. We recommend every 3 months if you're sexually active, at least annually. And unfortunately, it's something you need to ask your primary care physician for, or come see us, and we do it for free and follow up with medical care as needed.
How has the landscape changed over the years, and what more needs to be done?
The landscape is tremendous advancements. What used to be a handful of medications multiple times a day is now one pill, and we're starting to see injectables now. So huge strides in the medication, and the adherence is the biggest thing. So it all goes back to getting tested and knowing your status, because you can't take care of and treat what you don't know you have, or prevent it in the first place if you're active and have some risk behaviors. So testing is big, getting in care if you are HIV positive, and making sure that you stay on your medical care. And we're here to help with that and have a great team we call ourselves the warm hug of healthcare. We put our arms around you and make sure that you're taken care of at every step of the way, from emergency food pantry, transportation assistance, vision assistance, medication assistance, and of course, incredible care.
What's next for Hope and Help, and how can people stay connected?
We are growing tremendously. 2017, we had 32 employees. Now we're at 83. We've just started a new program for rental and utility assistance. We're hoping we have our proposal in for HOPWEL, which is housing for individuals living with HIV funding. So that comes out in October. So we're hopeful that we'll be getting that. Our goal is to bridge all the gaps in services. So whether it's food insecurity, housing insecurity, medical assistance, and medical needs insecurity, those are the areas that we're looking to bridge. So anything we can think of, we will try. We have 4 really strong support groups for every type of individual. So we want to make sure we're a one-stop shop for everybody.
Do you have any advice for those who are interested in supporting and working in the HIV prevention field?
I think you will find it to be one of the most gratifying professions. The compassion and the passion and the dedication that our team has and demonstrates. We do have individuals who work with us who are living with HIV, and I've had several say that it's the most rewarding thing because you're giving back. Every night when you go to bed, you know that you've impacted somebody's life. And that's a very powerful emotion to feel, and to know that you're doing something for someone else. So I think, if you've got that heart for helping others, you would be very, very good in this field.
All right, thank you. What we're going to do next is we're going to have a little activity
Okay.
with a coworker of yours.
Awesome.
In this engaging activity, we'll dive into the world of Hope and Help through a spirited trivia game. As we welcome Lisa and Brian from Hope and Help, get ready to test your knowledge about the organization's journey, services, and impact. Whoever presses the buzzer the fastest will answer the question and earn a point. All right, the first question.
She's
ready.
so ready.
Which Florida counties are covered by the completely free condom subscription program provided by Hope and Help? All right,
Okay,
Lisa.
it is Orange, Osceola, Seminole, Lake, Brevard, Hillsborough, Pinellas, and I'm missing one.
No, you're good.
I thought I was missing one. I was like,
All right, got the first point.
okay.
She has a 9-year advantage on
Yes,
me.
I do. Yes, I do.
All right, here's the next question. At Hope and Help's clinic, what comprehensive service is offered through full panel testing, accommodating diverse financial situations, and providing testing for a broad spectrum of sexually transmitted infections? All right, Lisa.
I think it's one of our patient assistance programs, our Prep Plus program, possibly.
You have to give me the actual STI. Which ones are covered?
HIV, syphilis, and hepatitis C.
There's 4 more.
Gonorrhea, chlamydia. So you said HIV, syphilis, hepatitis C, gonorrhea, chlamydia. We also treat hepatitis C, HPV, trichomoniasis, and bacterial vaginosis as well. So it's actually more.
All right, the next question.
All right, I'm ready. Good point.
What benefits can a company gain by participating in the Business Response to AIDS BRITA initiative with Hope and Help?
Oh, I like your button.
No, not my bell. So we have 3 tiers of participation that'll allow them to get different benefits. So it can be something as simple as us providing them educational material on condom distribution. We can also provide education to their consumers, to their team members through that partnership. And I think that's it. Yep. So they can get educational handouts, condom distribution on a regular basis. And then sexual health care and education. And we also offer mobile testing as well on site.
Okay, here's a marketing
The marketing
test
Oh.
on,
Yes.
on what benefits means. There's benefits and there's features. You just
Okay.
listed all the features of your
Okay.
programs. But how do you feel it would benefit a company?
Awareness, number one. So it helps not only drive awareness for our company, but it benefits them by helping their employees be prepared, because sexual health care is important, and it's definitely a gap that exists across the gamut. So that's why it's great to partner with organizations like us.
Right.
Yeah.
Plus, it's an add-on feature. You know, if you're offering someone a haircut, you can talk about or be a resource for them so that you can link them into services if they need it. You know, that's a win for all of us.
Okay. Well,
Maybe-
companies involved in the BRITA initiative can enjoy increased visibility for their efforts in addressing HIV in the workplace, improved productivity by reducing costs linked to illness-related absence and turnover, enhanced profitability through brand loyalty and positive consumer responses, access to accurate and timely HIV information and resources, and the opportunity to connect with a diverse network of like-minded businesses and stakeholders.
True.
That is the form.
You get the point. You get the point on that one.
Well, if you need a marketing person.
Okay, yes.
Hired.
We'll add that to your list of skills.
All right, next question. What program from Hope and Help Connect ensures that you can start your PrEP, you gotta tell me how to pronounce that, regimen within just 72 business hours, taking care of all the details for you if you're HIV negative or at risk of contracting HIV?
Oh.
Brian, you got it.
Oh.
It's our Prep Plus patient assistance program.
Can you tell us a little bit more about it?
Yeah, so Prep Plus is a program that's funded as a patient assistance program to get individuals into care, to get them started on PrEP right away, because we know that's one of the most effective methods in preventing HIV transmission. And so this program allows them to get access to that care at little to no cost.
and PrEP is an acronym for pre-exposure prophylactic. That's the analogy I use is birth control. So you take it daily as prescribed, and it keeps you 99.5% safe from acquiring HIV. There's also NPEP, which is the post pre-exposure, which within a 72-hour window of an encounter or something that you're concerned about, we can test you and put you on that so that you don't acquire it. So that's good for anyone who's had a rape incident or unwanted or unprotected sexual encounters, that we can protect them as well after the fact.
All right, great. I think we'll give both of you.
Now wait a minute. How am I supposed to get ahead
how's the
here?
score looking? How's the score looking over there? Who?
Oh.
Oh man. Okay. Gonna make me look bad.
All right, so right now we're at 3-2. All right, so the next question is, what monthly program offers a welcoming environment to combat isolation, foster discussions on living with HIV, provide education on aging well with HIV, work towards dismantling HIV-related stigma, and encourage personal growth as a leader? All right, Brian, it's yours.
That sounds like our Restart program.
Mm-hmm.
It's been our longest standing support group at Hope and Help, and it welcomes individuals living with HIV as well as friends and family members, so their social support can attend with them.
And when are those?
So we hold them once a month. Typically, I believe it is the third Wednesday of every month from 6 to 8. It does vary sometimes because we like to do different activities, so it's not always just a get together at Hope and Help. Sometimes they'll go out into the community and they'll do social activities at a restaurant and stuff like that. So it can vary when we do that, but it's always posted, always advertised. So if you join up as a participant, our facilitators will actually always call and schedule to make sure that you know when and where it's going to happen. So.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, you got a point.
Yeah.
Aha.
Cheater.
I'm trying to fight that 9-year advantage.
All right, next question. What is the name of the interactive 6-week workshop that offers HIV education, wellness support, access to the Style Plus group, a stipend upon graduation, and requires no cost to join?
That
Got a little
was
cheater
so
here.
cheating. She can have it.
I'll take it. Thank you. Style is the name of the program, and it's for those young, newly infected, or those who are returning to care after they've fallen out of care. And they do things like educational things as well as social activities. And once they graduate, then they can move on to the support group, which is Style Plus.
And who's this group for?
This
Who
is
qualifies for it?
It's for young MSM, men who have sex with men, between 14 and 29 is the age range that we target for that.
She gets a point.
Yay! Even if I have to cheat to get it, I'll take it. I'll take
And
it.
that was our last question. Miles, what is the score?
4-3.
4-3. Brian won.
I had a slow start though. You got me in the first one.
Well, thank you so much. This activity definitely got a lot more information out there about what your organization does, and you do a lot.
Yeah, and if anybody's curious, stop by, drop in or call to make an appointment. We'll take you for a tour, and let you meet some of the incredible people that are doing this work every day, because it's the most incredible group of people I've ever had the honor of working with. So come visit.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You really like
I know.
that.
I do like the button. I do like the button.
Mine's great. If you're enjoying this show, please subscribe to our channel and follow our Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter accounts.